In this episode, we're at the grade 6 mathematics section of our Smart Start from our children's zone, dated October 7 to 12, 2019, and we're looking at sets. Hi students, this week we will continue to focus on sets. Focus question: what are the special symbols and languages I use when I work with sets? Objectives: 1. Associate the members of a set with properties of that set. 2. Name and list members in the intersection and union of two sets. Activities: engage. Use two rings to encircle the following objects in sets: yam, potato, plum, dasheen, breadfruit, apple, orange. If you put the objects into two groups, fruits and staples, where would the breadfruit go? The breadfruit would go where the circles overlap, because it is both a fruit and a staple. So, explore. We have A and B, and the section that is shaded light blue shows where the intersection is. It says here, the shaded portion in the diagram represents members that are in both sets. The rest of the circle represents members that are in either of the sets. Write members of set A and set B so that they will have members in common. Try using sets with numbers and then sets with letters. Explain. The section where the sets overlap is called the intersection of the sets. The intersection consists of members that are in both sets. See the example below. So here we have set A, and the elements of set A are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we have set B with the elements or members being 3, 4, 5, and 6. The intersection A intersects B with elements 3 and 4. So 3 is an element of both A and B, and 4 is an element or member of both A and B. So here we have A and we have B, and that red section shows where 3 and 4 would be written. The union of sets includes the members of all the sets together. The symbol for union is U. So A union B would be written as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the Venn diagram below shows the union. So here we have A with 7, B with 1 and 8, and then the intersection being 2 and 5. Let's go. So A union B, the union of A and B would be equal to the following members: 1, 2, 5, 7, and 8. It says here, let's list the members of the following pairs of sets. A, these are prime numbers less than 20. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. Remember, a prime number is a number with only two factors, 1 and itself. Then we have B, even numbers less than 20. So it says, the intersection of set A and B is 2. Therefore, A intersects B would be 2. All right? So 2 is the only what? 2 is the only prime number that is even. Let's take another one, C and D. C, these will be odd numbers less than 10. We have 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. D, those would be even numbers less than 10. We have 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. What's the intersection? There are no members common to both sets, or there are no members common between the sets. So we have an empty set. For each pair of sets, List the different members together. This gives the union of the sets represented by U. Note that the members are not repeated. A union B would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, and 18. We have C union D, or the union of C and D, being equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's extend. Get a partner to play a game. Create equivalent set cards using pictures, words, letters, and numbers. Equivalent sets have the same number of members. Let's say that again. Equivalent sets have the same number of members. Shuffle the cards, then arrange them face down on a 6x4 grid. Take turns to turn over 2 cards at a time. If the cards match, that is, show equivalent sets, the player keeps them. The player with the most cards wins when there are no more cards on the grid. Find examples of how sets are used at school, at home, and in the workplace. At school, we know we group students based on their age. So the set of students in grade 1 would be a particular age, while the set of students in grade 6 are a particular age. Students are also grouped based on their interest in like clubs. So the set of students in cadets are those who like the aspects of military discipline and so on. The set of students who form the choir, those are students who like to sing. At home and in the workplace. Finally, evaluate. A. Give the set language for each of the following. Use the braces to enclose sets. 1. Mark, Jamie, Fred, and Paul play football. Ted, Tim, and Jamie play cricket. What is the intersection of F and C? Meaning, anybody likes to play both football and cricket. So that would be Jamie. Jamie likes to play both football and cricket. The set of letters, set S, the set of letters in the word set, and set V, the vowels. So S, the union of S and V would be E, because E is the only vowel that is in the word set. Number 3, the number is an even number less than 10 and a prime number less than 10. That must be 2 because 2 is the only even number that is prime. Number 4, bread, bun, and cake are members of the same set. Number 5, triangle, square, and pentagons are all polygons. Number 6, Latoya plays both tennis and basketball, so that must be an intersection. Number 7, odd numbers less than 10 with even numbers less than 10. Alright, so that brings us to the end of that review on sets. The important thing to remember here is that where the sets overlap, that means that there are common interests. So for the first one that we looked at, the breadfruit is both a staple and a fruit. All right? And we need to remember that equivalent sets have the same number of members. All right, please take time to review this. We'll see you in the next episode.